souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. I channel messages from creative expressions such as movies, books, and music. I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from urban legends. I received this inspired creative download last weekend when I was garage selling with my uncle, his wife, and my baby cousin Kennick. I found this book for $1 at one of the garage sales that I went to. It is the Encyclopedia of Urban Legends, and it's a massive book. There's a lot of information in here. So typically, when a horror-themed idea comes to me, it's because there are some shadow self aspects that Spirit wants to help reveal in the world, or to help you heal within yourself, or to become aware of these situations in your life right now. So I am very, very excited to channel some messages from this book. How the reading will work: I have a random number generator on my phone. There is exactly 496 pages in this book. I will put that number in the number random generator and let Spirit choose the page where your message is from. And then I have 4 decks of cards here where I will do an intuitive card reading for you to get some additional messages. So let's see, Leo, what your urban legend is. We have page 283. So let's go to that page in this book. Okay, we have nasty legends and nastier legends. So it's a little short synopsis here. I'm going to read it and see what comes through, and then we'll get some cards. English folklorist Paul Smith, in 2 popular collections of urban legends, used these terms. Smith compiled the Book of Nasty Legends, 1983, and the Book of Nastier Legends, 1986. Clearly, Smith did not mean to set up yet another new set of terms for the genre, since he consistently uses the label contemporary legends in the prefaces to these books, and in all of his subsequent writings on urban legends. The nasty aspect of the stories in these books is suggested by the general topics of the chapters: embarrassment, contamination, death, revenge, and the like. Another English writer, Christopher Davies, however, did adopt the term nasty legends for a survey of sick humor concerning the consumption of objectionable foods and concerning disasters involving modern technology. So this was Native American contemporary legends, and this was about a book surrounding nasty legends or nastier legends. So very interesting here, Leo. Let's get some cards and see what Spirit is pointing out here. The first deck we're using is the Fairy Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Leo souls? We have motivation, but it did come out in reverse. So where are you lacking motivation right now is something, Leo. The card says, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Next, we're going to pull a card from the Light Seer Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What else? we have the Emperor in reverse. Next, we are using the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. And your final card will come from the Angel Answers deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Leo souls? Abundance. Okay, Leo. So what Spirit is pointing out are two shadow aspects here. The first of which is motivation in reverse, something where you feel stuck, like you can't move forward, like you don't have the motivation to propel forward with something. And with the Emperor in reverse, this indicates that you're trying to control too much, that you're trying to force outcomes. And this is a huge shadow aspect that Spirit is bringing up right now. But these shadow aspects of yourself, they are stemming from this urban legend, these nasty legends, or these nastier legends. What I'm being drawn to from the book here is clearly Smith did not mean to set up another new set of terms for this genre, since he consistently used the label contemporary legend. So where are you labeling things? Because labels do not define us. Labels do not define your worth. They don't define what you are doing. They don't define who we really are as human beings. So if you're getting caught up in labels, that could be the catalyst for you to let go of, to move you forward. So if you can set the labels aside, you may find that motivation comes to you easier. And that will also help you let go of control and trust the universe more. What else do we have here? The nasty aspect of the stories in these books is suggested by the general topics of the chapters. I'm drawn to embarrassment. Was there something in the past that happened where you were embarrassed in front of a lot of people, where that has left a fear within you that makes you not motivated, not wanting to move forward? Contamination, feeling contained, feeling like you're trapped, when the key is actually to open your perception, remembering that you are not stuck and you never have been. When you take on that perspective, doors will open and you will be able to move your energy and yourself more freely. Death. Yeah, a big fear on the planet is that of death, but death is actually a beautiful new transition, a beautiful new chapter. It is not the end. We are all eternal spiritual beings, and we're having a temporary human experience right now that really helps us on our journey and will help us in our next life and the next life. And we also can derive information from our past lives to help us break that fear once for all. I'm also seeing that some of you here are healers that help people cross over into the spiritual realm. So you may have found yourself in a lot of situations where someone has passed on. You may have, I'm being shown somebody who sits next to a bed and holds someone's hand, you being the person to say, it's okay, it's going to be beautiful. And you give them the willpower to let go and move on to the next chapter of their life. And you help them not be afraid. You help to heal the perception of death. And if this is something that you haven't yet fully accepted, because death is one of those topics that a lot of people shy away from because it it does have that energy around it. But this is something that you're here to do, some of you, to help change perceptions about death, how it's actually a beautiful new transition into a new chapter of our soul's journey. Revenge. Is there someone in your past where you have been holding on to anger or plotting what you could do to get revenge? This is a shadow aspect coming up for you to let go of. Holding on to that anger or feeling like you have to get revenge with somebody, it is projecting and emitting a negative vibration that is not who you really are. You are here to show the world how to handle situations like this. And I'm seeing that you have always taken the higher road. And sometimes it's like, well, man, I don't want to always have to take the higher road. And you can speak your truth in an authentic way. And sometimes even saying nothing and living your best life is the best revenge to have. So some of you are here to change how the world sees revenge. But you may have found in the past you were hurt by a lot of people. So this is a shadow aspect that is coming up for you to integrate so that you can change the way it's viewed in the world, that you don't have to resort to that there is a better way, and that you have found out how to do that. But in order to get that nugget of wisdom, you have to face that shadow aspect of yourself and integrate it within you, Leo. Next, we have Christy Davies did adopt the term nasty legends for a survey of sick humor concerning the consumption of objectionable foods and concerning disasters involving modern technology. So, have you found yourself in the midst of a social media crisis, one where you felt like you were put on blast in front of the whole world, or something with technology crashing is what I'm seeing? And then also the sick humor concerning consumption of objectionable foods. There's something here also about putting people in their place in terms of the type of humor that they have projected on people with body image I'm seeing, and also consuming certain foods here. I'd like to get some more information with my Claire audience, but all of those things from this urban legend, which more so feels like nuggets of wisdom from a urban legend book. I'm being drawn to Native American. Some of you may have had past lives in Native American culture, or you may be of Native American heritage right now, is what I'm seeing. But these things, embarrassment, contamination, death, revenge, sick humor concerning consumption of objectionable foods, disasters involving modern technology, there's all things here reflecting shadow aspects that spirit is bringing through for you to integrate. And all of these things, they are putting a damper on your motivation, making you feel stuck. So until you face these shadow aspects, this card won't turn upright until you do that, okay? So with the Emperor in reverse here, trying to control the outcome. So as these are coming up, Spirit is showing me a lot of resistance. It's like, no, I don't want to look at this. And I get it. A lot of mine are coming up too right now, so I'm right there with you. But if you can stop controlling the outcome, if you can stop resisting, if you allow yourself to integrate these shadow aspects, you are ascending into the next ascending age. And it says coming soon. So you having the awareness of these things is 90% of breaking the toxic negative patterns, making a new decision, breaking those cycles once and for all. And then your reading here ends with the card of abundance. So if you have been waiting for your miracle, your manifestation, you're closer than you think. It's exploring these things, keeping that motivation, letting go of control with the outcome that is going to usher in this new amazing energy, this 5D energy, this ascension energy. So I'm also hearing to make sure you're asking yourself empowering questions, not asking yourself things like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, how am I abundant? How am I surrounded by so much love and support right now? How am I ascending so rapidly? How am I helping so many people with my messages? How am I integrating my shadow so well? And also, a powerful mantra you can say. I say this one with caution because you really have to be prepared for what Spirit shows you. If you say, I am willing to let go of control, you're stepping forward to the universe, and the universe moves closer to you and will give you situations where you haven't been letting go of control. They will become amplified to you. And sometimes those are difficult to see, especially if we've been hanging on so tight. Okay? So if you say that mantra, I am willing to learn how to let go of control, be prepared for what shows up in your reality. But it's very beautiful and it's helping you get to the next level. Thank you, Spirit. I'd like to open up my clairaudience and get some more information on this sick humor concerning the consumption of objectionable foods. What is the shadow aspect here, or what is the message that you're bringing through to my Leo souls? Thank you. I'm hearing the word catalog. So it's like things are alphabetized or cataloged. It's going back to labels here, putting labels on certain things or certain foods. And when you're labeling things in that way, it's emitting a negative vibration, is what I'm seeing. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also hearing diamond in the rough. So there's also an energy about your environment is what I'm seeing, or humor in your family projected on how your family has lived, and Spirit is saying to let that go, that you are a diamond in the rough. You have been shining your light in your environment your whole life without really realizing it, okay? So I'm seeing a lot of really like nasty humor, sick humor. I'm being drawn to the the words in this little paragraph here about your environment. It wasn't so much about consumption of food, even though I am seeing that a little bit, but this humor, it's more so coming from your lineage about how you were raised or how you grew up. Um, it's like I'm hearing specifically like things being said like trailer trash is what I'm hearing, and like it's like it's been normalized saying these things, and Spirit wants you to know that your words literally cast spells. Do not talk about yourself in this way. For those of you where this may resonate, I'm not feeling that it resonates with everybody, but saying those things, that is what gets created in your reality. Spirit is saying to rise above that you are a diamond, okay? That you are valuable, that you are worthy, that you are abundant. Claim the abundance that is rightfully yours. And where you have been planted, it has been for a purpose. It's so that you could help heal your lineage, help heal yourself, and show the world and your family what is truly possible through you. Let go of the labels. Let go of the negative mindset, positive beliefs. When you let that go, that's what's ushering in abundance and the next ascending age. So, truly beautiful. Just some shadow aspects to look at, Leo. But once you let that go and you've mastered your emotions, you've let go of the labels, you've let go of control, whew, you're unstoppable. So that is all I am seeing, Leo souls. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Also, If you liked any of the decks that I used in this reading, I have linked those in the description box down below. And I also do a podcast called The Slumber Party Massacre with 4 other amazing women. We talk all things spooky. We're very authentic. We're very real. We don't sweep anything under the rug there. If that interests you, I'm going to link that in the description box down below. You can listen to all the episodes on Anchor. I am so honored to have done this reading for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.